Hey Illumineers, we have something special today. We are doing a pre-release unboxing of Archazias Island and their newest Trove. Let's go. Welcome back, friends, to the Lorcana Afternoon channel. And as we had said, we are opening Archazias Island. Let's get right into this. So right out the get-go, fantastic artwork for this set. We are so excited for the fact that they have produced a meta-breaking set here for our set 7 Archazias Island. So right out the gate, we got to talk about this box, right? As we know, Reina Javar is right here, bookended up against Archazias Island. The outside, the artwork is fantastic on the box. Again, a bit of a matte finish, not necessarily as the last set, but still really, really great. On the bottom, we have an owl. This here, I guess, is Archazia, is the lore around this. And we're digging right into the Trove. As usual, you have your 8 packs. The dice this round are fantastic. You cannot miss this in almost like a marble type of look to it with the green Archazias Island theme on it. 6 dice as usual. Then for your lore counter is Bolt. Very readable. You still have the 20 that is showing a little bit different than the rest. Again, a really cool lore counter. And then as we dive into it, we can look at the separators that we have seen now over several sets. And the artwork on these is fantastic. You have Pongo, and correct me if I'm wrong, maybe that's Lucky. If someone wants to, correct me in the comments, both sides. Then we have Eva Queen. Pete, we'll get to this card. A really cool card dealing with, I believe it was items. Who is this? Mushu, right? Baymax. And someone in here is going to get me on this. She's Rescuers Down Under. Is it? I don't know. We'll put it in here. And then, of course, your backer card. So, fantastic there. Loving the artwork thus far with this set. So, some of the first call-outs that we have for this is that the Duel Links is a game changer for this set. And we're going to go, because we have 8 packs, we're going to go all the way through. And we're not going to do the trick for this set, at least for this unboxing. And we'll see some of the Duel Links to start here. Gruinch, I'm sure I butchered that one. Trusty. Treasure Guardian. Pepper, a lot of puppies in this set. Cybug. Training Staff. The Prince. Archimedes. Phantom Blot. Into our first, we have a super rare Gantu. So this was one of them that I very excited right out the gate with. When you play this character, characters can't exert to sing songs until the start of your next turn. Then after that, each player pays 2 ink more to play actions or items. This doesn't apply to singing songs. So still can do regular actions, but the songs are all good. And we're right into Scrooge McDuck. So our first legendary of this set, and I was going to call it out. They did the same thing where they have that gloss on the character. Fantastic card. You may exert 4 items of yours to play this character for free. So ramping, really awesome. Going to be great in any of the ramp Sapphire item decks. Then when you play this character, look at the top 4 cards of your deck. When you may reveal an item card and put it into your hand. Put the rest at the bottom. So fantastic. And then we'll call out this. That the, I believe that's Honey Marin. But the foils on this set, it's the first time that they did all card foils. So call that out. And then the artwork for this set too is much larger, if I'm not mistaken. So if we have any images, we'll put it up here on the screen. But we'll go into our next one. So a couple of call outs into our legendaries for this set. A couple of the ones that people are chasing. Tamatoa. We're going to say happy as a clam, getting clammy. That's one that everyone's talking about pre-release. We have Wake Up Alice. We have Canine Crunchies. Tanana. Miss Blanca. So that's who it was, Miss Blanca. Baymax's Charging Station. Cogsworth. Anastasia. Mother Gothel. So this is our first dual link that we are seeing on this set. We have Mother Gothel and then this one, Amethyst Ruby. Whenever one of your character's challenges, you may move 1 damage counter from chosen character to chosen opposing character. So, very exciting. We got Moana. Cusco, Whale Cusco. And we got Ink Geyser. So this was the other call out that I was going to have as far as like rares go. This card essentially is your B prep for an Inkwell. So each player exerts all the cards in their Inkwell. Then each player with more than 3 cards in their Inkwell returns cards at random from their Inkwell to their hand until they have 3 cards in their Inkwell. Talk about a game changer. This card just gave the Emerald Sapphire some serious power. Very excited to see what it does in the meta. And our foil rare, we have Mushu. So, very excited for this too. This was a meta staple, I'm going to say, for this set. I mean, I don't see how it can't be with everything that it does. But I guess we're going to see as this continues through the next couple of weeks. So for anyone watching this, the time that we are shooting this is pre-release. So this is coming out before the March 7th timeline. So if you see it later and you're like, hey, this guy, just know is an early release. So we had Yzma first, then Guzman, Elsa, Orville, Water Has Memory, Unconventional Tools. So this item is, going around in a lot of forums. When this item is banished, you pay 2 less for the next item to play this turn. I believe it was Belle that she works really well with. Another honorable mention for this, that people, the Belle item card, I believe it's a super rare that a lot of people are talking about. I could be wrong with that one. I'm still getting familiar with this set. But this item, a lot of people are excited. Restoring the Heart. Thunderbolt, got some puppy shift action. Gizmo Duck. So we need more Darkwing Duck. All right, Ravensburger, anyone seeing this? We need more Darkwing Duck, okay? Let's get dangerous. Maurice. Queen of Hearts. So this card pretty awesome. I'm excited to play this one. Shift 3, she is 5 uninkable though, but a lot of ways the meta is going. Don't know that that's necessarily going to be too big of an issue. It'd be less if she was Sapphire, right? But Shift 3, so you can get her out a little bit earlier, and then whenever another player is played, another character, is played, put a damage counter on them. So, and that just sits out there the whole time. So, really excited for that card as well. And then we have Peg. All right. So, yeah. So as far as Enchanteds go, you know what? We'll wait on Enchanted. Let's talk a little bit more about Legendary. So we have the Tamatoa, Happy as a Clam. That's the big Tamatoa, I guess we're going to call it. And then Return of Hercules, where you get to play a card for free. And it's 5 inkable. Pretty awesome there. And then that Aurora Waking Beauty. You know, she has that Sweet Dreams feature, which is just awesome. She's a Singer 5. 3 inkable. You know, whenever you remove a damage, you get to ready her. She combos fantastic with Rapunzel, which is still very much in the meta. And so we have Hero, Roger, Taka, Bolt. He's coming into this set with this. We're getting Bolt. Then Mateus, I believe, Cybug, Duchess, Diablo, new Diablo for Amethyst Emerald players. Evasive, 2 inkable, gets Challenger 2. We got the Beagle Boys. Some what is it? DuckTales, Rhino, and Dawson. And what are we getting? And then Baymax. So, yeah, another thing to call out with this set is that we are getting some pretty good shift targets with it. You know, we'll call them out as we go, which is pretty exciting. I know the Aurora one is fantastic, and a couple others that right now off the top of my head I'm not recalling it, but you know, He's a Tramp, Susie, Raja, Vanish. So when an opponent chooses this character for an action, banish them. So that's our new Vanish. You know, highly encourage anyone to read the rules in the Ravensburger site to help you understand Vanish a bit. Razzle, Penny, Queen of Hearts. So great shift target too. When this character has damage, she gets +3, making her a 4/4, 4/2 ink, only 1 lower. Marie, Wendy Darling, Double Trouble, Mad Hatter, Restoring the Crown, and all right, we got a foil legendary Mickey Mouse. This card's pretty awesome. During your turn, whenever this character banishes another character in a challenge, you may play a character for free. And he's 2 uninkable. He's a 1/1, but there's a lot of ways that you can play that in Steel, right? You can get Resist. You can go with, goodness gracious, I am forgetting it off the top of my head. But, yeah, a lot of ways that you can pump them up. So it's really awesome. Foil Mickey Mouse. Quite happy with that pull. And, yeah, so if you are new to the channel, we do have a giveaway currently going, right? We're almost at our threshold. You look at our previous videos and see it. We have that there. Jump in, comment, like, subscribe. We love doing this, and every bit of your support is very much appreciated. So, yeah, Louise, Candlehead. So for our racers, people out there with racer decks, Got a new racer here, Candlehead. When this character is banished, you may remove up to 2 damage from chosen character. Bucky, Dr. Kuliko? I'm sure I butchered that one. To Louise, Out of Order, Perla, Amethyst Coil. So let's talk about coils for a second. That Sapphire Coil, we'll put it up here, is getting a lot of hype pre-release. I personally have not tested it, don't know much about it, but I do know that it works really good in Sapphire Emerald. During your turn, whenever a character is put into your inkwell, you may move 1 damage counter from chosen character to chosen opposing character. I do know that the Sapphire Coil works fantastic in combination with, I believe there's a kid out there that's doing really awesome in the UK. Can't remember his name. But he demonstrated that utilizing the, oh goodness gracious, what was it? Anyway, that you can utilize the, the muses with it in combination, and it's almost broken. So I'm sure that it's going to get nerfed a bit. And for my fellow nerds, you know what nerfed is. For anyone else, just making it weaker. Okay, Phantom Blot. Oh, we got another legendary. Wow. But before we get to that, Jafar, right? Reign of Jafar is coming. This is really exciting to have the super rare during an opponent's turn. Whenever one of your illusion characters is banished, you may return that card to your hand. So, look, Jafar is going to be awesome. I think everybody knows it. There's a lot of hype behind it. You know, we don't offer financial advice, but stock up on them, I'm sure. All right, Blue, Fight Like a Bear. This is our 3rd legendary out of this trove. Fantastic. Your characters with 7 strength or more can't be dealt damage. So, 6 uninkable. That is kind of a very niche card, right? There are some. You have Monstrous Dragon, I believe. There is, what's it? Is it Gaston? I think Gaston is up there as far as like your Ruby big dogs. I think the new Maui Half Shark might be. I think he's a 7/5. So if I'm wrong, I'll double check there. But yeah, Blue, awesome legendary. And then we have Edgar Balthazar. So yeah, pretty cool. This has been an exciting trove. So let's talk about the Enchanteds for this, right? We're getting down to our last 2 packs here. Enchanted cards. This set may have some of the coolest Enchanteds so far in the whole entire series. It is pretty awesome. The Tamatoa, a lot of hype on that. And right now, granted, this is pre-release, right? Pre-release. The Aurora is going for, I think, 400 online right now. Mind you, we'll make a disclaimer. This was prior to the release. But, yeah. We have Peppa Magical, Yzma, TikTok, Freckles, some more puppies, Toby, Maurice's Machines, a lot of inventors on this one as well, Penny, Magical Maneuvers, Chernabog is our first rare. Our super rare is that Bell. So, and did we give it away? No, we didn't. But we have Li Shang. So, the Bell. So, we were discussing this earlier. Shift 7, right? Pretty big shift. For each item card in your discard, you may pay 1 ink less to play this character using her shift ability. Whenever this character quests, you may put up to 3 item cards from your discard on the bottom of your deck to gain 1 lore for each item card moved this way. So, man, the Ruby Sapphire getting a huge upgrade, and Yeah, there's a thing going around of the oops, all sapphire. I mean, look no more than right here. I mean, those two pretty awesome. Sapphire got a lot of love. Another call out that the back here is a little bit different, and yeah, the regular cards though back is still the same, but we do have these greenbacks now. So we are into our last one. Thank you again for checking out our channel. Hope that you all like this. If you're like us, we thoroughly enjoy these type of openings and unboxings, and you know, we love doing what we do here. We have Lady. So Lady and the Tramp, also new to this set, and quite exciting to have them. This is not their the main one that we were looking for, but still very cool. Then we have Trusty, Pain, Hey, Bell. Yeah, decent shift target. 3. Yeah, Card Soldiers, Snow White. That is such an awesome, the artwork on this set. It's just absolutely fantastic. This character can't be challenged. So essentially just actions or items to remove. Not that you can use items too much to remove, but hey. Sir K, Mufasa. Our first we have Milo Thatch in the rare. Another rare with Kidda, and we got a foil Yzma. So thank you all very much for watching. Again, really cool. In our very first Trove here, we landed three legendaries, and one of them is a foil legendary. We didn't get the big hits, but still really awesome. We are so excited for this set, and you know, we look forward to see how it goes. So thank you for joining and watching the channel for our new subscribers, and have a fantastic Lorcana afternoon.